So we call this episode, Who is Dr. LaKisha? Who am I? I'm actually a Southern girl, born in Atlanta, Georgia. Went to high school, of course, graduated from college, and I always knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur just to know exactly what I would do. Because God gave me so many skills, right? So, of course, I have 2 children. Yes, I have an older daughter, she's 23, and I have a youngest daughter, she's 6. And yes, before you start thinking, I know it's a big age gap, but hey, it's supposed to be that way. Yeah, right. So when I had my last child, I said this would be the perfect time for me to start my business. Still didn't know what I wanted to start a business in. But of course, it was 2 things I loved: event planning and interior design. So I merged the 2, and I started Designer Events by LaKisha. That was my first brand. And this is my 5th year in business, of course. Design Events have been in business for 5 years. And last year, I came up with the idea of wanting to have my own talk show. I didn't want a talk show that, you would interview guests because that's just what people do these days. So I decided to host Talks with LaKisha. And this is where we are today, 2022. It's been 1 year. Business anniversary, May 31st, 2022. 1 year Talks with LaKisha has been incorporated. And what I talk about on this show is event planning, which of course, my first love, book collaborating, and mentorship. I've been a part of a few books. I've been mentoring to a few people. Actually, my specialty is young girls. And of course, I just started mentoring older women, of course. And another thing that's going to be going on this season with Talks with LaKisha, I'll be talking about, of course, event planning. Just to give you guys an example, event planning, why did I become an event planner? You guys want to stay tuned with that because I know it's a lot of you guys that want to know about how to become an event planner. And of course, the 5 stages of event planner and how you too can become an event planner. We're also going to be mailing out monthly newsletters, just giving you guys an update on me, what I'm doing, what Design Events is doing, and of course, Talks with LaKisha. All of this will be updated in a monthly newsletter. And let's see something a little personal about me. I would say I love taking risks. Yep. I've always wanted to do zip lining, but I haven't done it yet. I always want to do bungee jumping, but I haven't done it yet. Maybe skydiving is in my future. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I'll be doing some of that as well. So what you guys can look forward to, of course, we're in pre-production for Talks with LaKisha. We're very excited about this season. And actually, I've already have content for season 2 already. So be looking out for the debut, which will be August 3rd, 2022. It's going to be on Wednesdays. Every Wednesdays, I want you guys to tune in to my YouTube channel. Yep, Talks with LaKisha. Stay tuned for all of that. And of course, we're actually running a special for advertisers. If you have a business that you want to be on our platform, like I said, I'm in the business to network, meet different type of entrepreneurs. I just love networking, meeting great people, because you never know, you'll be in the room with someone that you met like years ago, and then all of a sudden 5 years pass. It's like, oh my God, I remember meeting you when you first started out. I get this all the time. So I definitely want to connect with you. We do have some slots available for advertising on Talks with LaKisha. It'll build your platform, get you out there in front of amazing people, and I am known internationally, so you too can be known internationally by just being on my platform. And of course, in closing, I want to just let you guys know I am super, super, super excited about this journey that I'm on now. God has put me on this platform to be an impact, and whatever I do in my life, be it event planning, be it interior design, be it a speaker, mentor, I want to make an impact because that's what I'm here to do, making an impact. If I impact one person, I've done my job. So I definitely want you guys to stay tuned to Talks with LaKisha. Definitely follow us on social media, Talks with LaKisha on Instagram, Talks with LaKisha Show on Instagram, Talks with LaKisha on Facebook. And yeah, are you guys excited about what's to come? Because this show, again, is going to be different. I'm not going to be interviewing a person. I'll be more so talking about my expertise. And of course, share with you how I became who I am, and you too can become who you want to be, right? So I want to give a shout out to my sponsors. And yes, I do have sponsors already. My assistant, of course, she's kind of like, the one that keeps me grounded. Because when I tell you, before she was hired on to be my assistant, I was all over the place. all over the place. I was all over the place. But Holli J, she is a creator. She's an entrepreneur. House of Arts, amazing creative mind that she has. She's amazing. She's already amazing. And of course, she's kind of like, I wouldn't even call her my sister. I call her my partner because she's like really there with me. Like she's been there with me before 2017. So she's like family. And of course, she is responsible for this is what you're seeing behind here. She's amazing. Definitely follow her, House of Arts, on Facebook and Instagram. My second sponsor, you know I'm a little biased, right? Well, my next two sponsors, I'm a little biased. Actually, all three of my sponsors, I'm biased, right? So my second sponsor is my daughter, right? She is the owner of Miss Fitz. Her specialty is strength training, right? She's awesome. You know, when she's in town, she trains me. So you guys see my cuts? Yeah, she trains me when she's here. So definitely look out for her. She's up and coming. And then of course my third one, that's my baby, fabulously.mia. Yes, my baby, 6 years old. She's up and coming as well. And you know, during the season, you'll be able to take a sneak peek at everyone that's a part of my team because I don't do this by myself. I thank God for giving me the opportunity to be in front of you today. I thank my sister for keeping me grounded. And if you don't have an assistant, get one. Trust and believe. They make it worth your while. But until next time, continue to reach, continue to be passionate about what you do. No one has to believe in your vision but you. And also keep God first because, hey, he's the reason why I'm here and you too can be doing the same thing. So until next time, I'm Dr. LaKisha, the host of Talks with LaKisha. See you.